Hi and welcome. Okay, I just want everyone to realize this week and every other week that to come together as a collective through like what we do in this reading is really special, and it's really something that we want to embrace within ourselves, that we aren't having to do the Lone Ranger anymore, that we are coming together in our own wholeness within ourselves. So acknowledging that we're part of the spiral, that we're all part of this spiral, and that we have to hold true to ourselves first and foremost, and just giving yourself a moment to become part of that. Whether you listen to this live, whether you listen to this tomorrow, whether you listen to this in 2 years' time, it is already done. It is necessary. If you see this, you're here for a reason. So listen, feel, allow whatever energy needs to move within you. So this is a gift. It's a gift to be part of a spiral. And when you're outwardly looking for answers, well, you know, if you're just asking even within and you ask the question, there is always an answer. So if this has found you today, enjoy. We're choosing 3 cards. I'm choosing some different cards today because I've been using them all week and I've been really enjoying them. So let's see what we get. So we go with 3 cards every week. 3 cards on Monday or Tuesday normally. What do you need is the first card. How do you get it is the second card. And what is stopping you is the third card, which is the one that I like that one. Okay, so what do we need? How do we get it? And what is stopping us? Excellent, excellent, excellent. Okay, so first card, what do we need? Completeness. Completeness. I'm just going to read these ones. The journey completed, the goal achieved, the era ended. Acknowledge your wholeness. You are at the end of a significant era in your life. Acknowledge your hard work and feel good about the energies expanding. This now opens new doors and new horizons are just around the corner. You take with you all that you are and move forward into what you are becoming. What do you need? This is it. This is it. There is a lot changing right now. Completeness. This is what I was saying before. We are all part of a bigger picture. We are all have a wholeness that we're moving towards now. And as we move towards that wholeness, we have to start to feel into what is good for us. So a lot of the time when we're not in completeness, what do we need? Completeness. When we're not in completeness, we are either oring. We are being with one part of us within ourselves, one part, just one part. We have so many, we are so multifaceted that when we start to have completeness, it means that we are becoming more whole. So all of our parts are coming back to us at the moment through many different angles. And if you are wanting to work more on that and bringing all your parts back, I do one-on-one sessions that enable you to find those parts and bring them back and integrate them back into you so you can embody more of you. So the completeness is necessary. Let's come into completeness. Let's allow ourselves to have that. You've got to gift yourself that so that they can all come back. And what happens when you have all of your parts back with you? You feel really supported. You feel really supported because everything is there for you. And what it's saying is something has changed. I know for me, a lot has changed in the last week. And so it is true, a journey completed. And I can either be in the lower end of that journey or the higher end, like the more positive energy or the more negative energy of that journey. And for me, I choose to be in the top part of that energy in anything that I do. If I'm feeling sad, if I'm feeling happy, I choose to be in the most happy or the most the highest vibrating sad part of it, instead of down in the dumps and down in the nothing's working for me space. I choose to be in the highest place. And for me, this allows me to have this completeness, and it can allow you to have that completeness too. So even if a journey is completed, even if something is unraveling that you did not see coming or that you find quite upsetting, you can find the joy in that. You can find what the gift is for you. So how do you get that gift? How do you allow that completeness? How do you navigate that? How do you get it? Peace. Peace within. Peace within allows the peace outside of you to continue. So relax, slow down, meditate, be peaceful. Peaceful. You have to be full within yourself. You do not have to fix anything right now. Not this minute. But it may be time to resolve your inner conflicts and create peace within. Take time to peacefully be with yourself without any external noise or hustle bustle of everyday life. Be gentle and peaceful in your communication. Do not force the issue. Neither can you try to create peace. You must simply allow it. So that is absolutely, yes, I'm hearing this. So to have our completeness, we need to connect to self. We need to know that all of our parts are looking after us, which then allows us to be in peace about that and peaceful. So when we can do that, we can actually move forward in a beautiful way. Like when I was saying, you either resonate in the higher part or the lower part. If you're in the higher part, you can have peace around that. Even if there's like you would think there would be conflict with the situation that's at hand, like you might be leaving work, you might be going through a relationship breakup, you might want to find some, go to a different job. Whatever it is for you, you can do it peacefully. And when you do, you're moving at a frequency that is more giving and more peaceful. And as you move with that, you're able to find exactly what you need. If you are dropping down into the lower energies and you're thinking, this is going to be a fight, it's going to be horrible, and then how are we going to get through all of this? Then that's what you will receive. That's how it will show up, and that's how it will be. That completeness will be disintegrated. You won't have the support of your whole being or the support outside of you, but starting within. You won't have peace to be able to say, I need some space and I need to connect to me and I need to work through this. Everything that is happening is perfect and I need to move with it, not against it. I don't need to force anything. I don't need to wham, bam, thank you, ma'am, get stuff done. Not at this point. That is the big message. At this point, it needs to be peaceful. It needs to be keep coming back and checking in with self. What is that for me? How do I feel about that? And if there's any grittiness, what is that? What do I need to know from that space? So that you can allow the peaceful, so that you can move forward exactly as you need to in this new world. Instead of it being so hard, you can really soften that space and allow it to come through. So what is stopping us today? What is stopping us? Responsibility. We can take that in so many ways. Okay. Be accountable to yourself first and foremost. The onus is on you for who you are and what you have created. Because remember, you create your own reality. Others are responsible for themselves. Do not try to take away their journey by assuming responsibility for them. Big one for me. Oh, yeah, there we go. I even dropped it. You need never be a victim when you know that you have choices in every moment, especially when you make them peacefully. And you take responsibility for them. So responsibility, it's always about you. So this is where we can get a bit skew-whiffed, or, what do we need? How do we get it? What's stopping us? Well, if we're not taking responsibility for our part in the situation, if we're not taking responsibility that we are going to look after us, number one, that we're not going to go, oh, they're not going to do that, so I'll just do it. That's not taking responsibility in a divine way. That is distorted. And so really check in on yourself. You want the responsibility to be on the positive side. You want to know that you are saying, okay, this is happening around me, or this person has this. What is the gift for me? How can I take responsibility for my part and bring the peace in so that I can feel complete, so that I can feel connected deeply to myself. And that is, sometimes the responsibility is harder, it can feel harder when you first start it, to take responsibility for that. Oh, I have done that and I have played that. Like for me, there was that part. Others are responsible for themselves. I've been the mum energy forever. That is changing in my world because it's not serving me. I can't be responsible for other people. I am only responsible for me. Even if you have kids, even if they're little ones, being responsible for you first allows you to care for them, allows your kids to be complete, allows them to find their own way, allows them to live through peace because you're being responsible for you and owning your part in the situation. So it's really important, this part. Be responsible. Take responsibility for self. Yes. Let me know how that resonates in you. How do you feel when you hear those words? It's like, oh no, that's his problem or that's her problem. No, they need to take responsibility. Peace. Peaceful. Take a breath. What's in this for me? I'm going to take responsibility here. What's in this for me? And it's so that I can stay resonating in that higher part of all of it. That higher part, that I can move through life in the highest resonating space that I can. Even when things might be tumbling down around me or around you, you can choose to be in the highest part of that. And that is the gift this week. To learn that you can be in the highest part. You can have your completeness. You can have your wholeness. You can have your peaceful, even amongst the very, rocky seas. When the rocky seas are around, you can still just peacefully bob around in the rocky seas and allow yourself to be you. And I just want to mention too, I went to see our space that Em and I are creating, the space we're in Byron, that we're going to be running our sound and clay workshops, the breathe into body. So this is what this is about, finding your wholeness. It's about coming together and feeling into the sound and allowing all that healing and energy to move through you so that you can really feel into who you are within yourself, and then bring that out. Bring it up and out and into the clay, into your intentions, into whatever you want to create, that you want to have as a symbol every day. So at this workshop, we're creating a mug that you can then have and hold and drink from, all of those beautiful divine intentions, on all of those beautiful I ams in every day. Just that beautiful reminder, breathe into body, breathe it into your awareness. So if you're around the Northern Rivers, let me know and you can come along, because I can send you the link, and we're really looking forward. Places are filling up really fast. So I think there's 4 places left or 3 places left or something. So yeah, get yourself into that. And if that's something that you want to do, and even if it's a little bit further away, let us know, and we might be able to work in with you and create the magic forum with you, whether it's like a hen's night or just a girly time that you just want to get together and get all juicy and work yourself through something and go home with a really beautiful gift. So that's happening. One-on-ones. So the energy is wild and crazy at the moment. Yes, it is. And by the end of the year, we're really wanting to come deeply into self and be like that, take responsibility, really own our stuff. And so that then we can really move into this new world, because we're here, but I'm finding a lot of people have one foot in the old world, one foot in the new world. And it's a little bit, it's getting further and further apart. It's getting a bit harder to juggle. If that's something that you need help with, I am here. I am here, and we can work with that and go through some sessions, go through even one session, and really become all that you are. So if that's something that you need a little help with, reach out to me also. And what else? So I've got glutathione on today. So patch wise, I've got glutathione. It has helped me. I started to get something off my chest, which I literally needed to do in my world. But as it comes out, I start to feel that, just that chesty, and it has not turned into anything, is what I want to say. Normally I would have gone down with that. I would have been coughing. I would have been doing all the things. I've put this glutathione on for the last couple of days, and I'm going to keep doing it for another couple of days. What it does, it detoxes. It detoxifies you. It gets, helps with all the heavy metals and helps with anything that is toxic around you that we're breathing in, eating, being, all of the things. And so this goes on me here just to detoxify and allow my body to do what it's naturally able to do when we get rid of the crap around it. So glutathione has been working for me, and I've got the X39 on as well. So again, patches, if there's something that you've thought about, haven't quite known about, you want any more information, I am so happy to share, because I'm just watching them change everybody's world. And for me, my last week has been a lot, let's just say. And if I wasn't where I was at, I don't think I would be able to move through it so gracefully. So I thank the patches. I thank my energetic self and who I am. I thank my human being for being me. But all these things, wherever you need, what support do you need? It's about cooperation, cooperating with your being, cooperating with everything around you. What do you need at the moment to help you to move forward, to help you to move more into you, and follow that. Whatever those little pangs and little tingles are, just follow that and allow yourself to have it. You can have it. Gift yourself today. All right, have an incredible week. And I'll see you next week. Mwah!